Hello, lovely people. How are you today? I hope you are having a fabulous day. I really, really do. Because you deserve it. I'm certain of that. Let's see. We're going to have to do some harvesting here. I think we got something. I think these are a whole bunch. Like 200-300 eggs. Exquisite. Which actually has duck and eggs in it. That's amazing. 270. Okay, 270. Is there anything else? I don't. Oh, the black tea. Oh, we've got a pile of them. I can't even remember last time I harvested them. Oh, apparently somebody's harvested them before that came in. Okay, well, there's the thing. That's probably any minute, though, so we'll get to... Oh, good job, Bozo. Oh, my goodness. So, let's clear this up. As you do. Da-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Yeah, so we got 300 and, you know what, if I go just straight, oh, and I have to do this anyway. I really, you know, you get on a roll sometime and having to stop. It's like 100, but I need like 4,900 more. But that's okay. It's okay. And as I'm wandering around here, it's like, oh, that needs to be fixed. Oh, that's dull between those barns. Oh, you know, there's always things. And as I'm doing this, I'm looking around the farm going, oh, that needs doing. Oh, look at that. How could I have forgotten that? Yeah, all the time, right? And I forgot that I was decided to build the farmhouse, so I haven't been over to upgrade that until a minute ago. It'd be done now if I had, but I fail. It's okay. We all fail. And then we get up and do it again. No, I don't mean fail again. I mean we try again. Okay. Maybe. Yeah, we do it again. Yeah, we fail again. It's fine. That's true too. Okay, so that's not what I meant. Oh, I love these tomato plants in the game. I think these are so pretty. When I was doing the video for the train ride, when Air Dutch was completed, I used a lot of the tomato plants. And because there's, 3-4 different kinds of tomatoes, I believe, they look so good in the fields. I was just alternating them. So you had lots of, you know, little bits of flashes of color and stuff, and it just looks so nice. I love the tomato plants. I think they're wonderful. They're really quite nice. Very, very nice. See, American Thanksgiving is coming up. I guess that's like, what is it? Is it the, I'm going to get it wrong because I'm not a fan of North American football. It's just never been on my radar. When I was younger and in middle school and stuff like that, I even a little bit into high school, I would go to the pep rallies. I would go to the games. Man, I went to the games all the time. I was showing support. I was clapping but it was just like, yeah, you know, I'm doing my duty. It's not because I'm having a really good time being here. It would have moments that were exciting. A few. I liked it when my team won because, you know, that's always fun. But, you know, if they didn't, yeah, whatever. But I know that Thanksgiving, is it the Grey Cup? Does that sound right? The something, I don't know. There's a big football thing on Thanksgiving weekend, right? I just remember the years that when I have lived in the States, that everywhere you go, it was always, the TV was going and there was a football game on. That was a big deal. And I've probably got the wrong name. I apologize to the football fans out there if I've gotten it wrong, but I just don't know what it's called. I've watched a lot of North American football, and Canadian football is a little different than American. At least that's what I'm told. I'll be honest, I probably have never paid enough attention. I couldn't tell you what the differences are. I'm pretty sure they're slightly different, not a heck of a lot, and if you're just watching it while you're chatting with people and stuff, you might not notice, as some of us haven't. Yeah. But I know there's a holiday thing connected to Thanksgiving. It always had good like halftime shows and stuff, which is cool. I mean, that's good too, right? I kind of wish I had quests that had crops to plant. I mean, or that some other plant was the top one for making money, because the shard gets a little boring over the years. It's just a little stubby green thing. Look at that tomato beside us. It's lush and it's beautiful, and the leaves and the little red dots, and it's so pretty, right? That's not true of Swiss chard. I know this. And now that we've got this up to 250, I mean, we still need, I need to plant whatever is going to make me the most money. And, you know, I'm trying to get more of the flowers and stuff in, because it's going to be such a long haul. And to get some of these stations leveled up. But, oh well, we'll get there someday. When we find that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, we'll have it all sorted. It'll be great by then. I'm sure that's the case. You know what? I like the tomato. Let's plant. See, there's one, and there's one. These are beautiful. And then there's the big beefsteaks. These are gorgeous things. They are so pretty. They don't pay much, though, do they? They really don't. I mean, they're all pretty low level, though, because I only ever planted them for quests, so that's a bit lame, but they are beautiful things, every one of them. Oh, so nice. And they're different heights, and isn't that lovely? That is so pretty. Okay, but not for now. For now, I just want to, oh look, it's almost summer though. I'm gonna have to plant something. I must plant a thing. And for a long time in spring, of course, it was just the turmeric for diamonds, which we have no need of at all, and I'm making tons of. Yay. So I played Motorsport Manager yesterday's stream, and I finally, oh, it's like everything came together. My driver, one of my drivers, was at her top form. The other one was just a raving lunatic, so we don't even pay attention to her anymore. But the one driver was, she's not a good driver. She is bottom of the barrel in the league. I mean, I know that. It's an underdog challenge that I'm doing. So you do start at the bottom of all possible piles, right? And it's my first year, you know, my first season. People were saying, are you planning this for next season? It's like, I don't know. Am I supposed to do that? Well, what are you doing in the off season? Is there an off season? I don't know. What am I supposed to do in the off season? You know, it's pretty, yeah. It is what it is. I don't know the game well enough to know that, because I've never seen it. I've never gotten to those parts of it yet. But the driver, it was like everything was perfect. And it looked like she was going to place high enough. It was, oh, I can't believe this. I made such a big mistake. She would have placed 16th. Now that doesn't sound good, but when you're at that low a level in the league, it's actually really good. I mean, it's way better than anybody expects you to do. And it would have meant a big freaking bonus for my team. And I messed up. I had her going really fast, and I'm talking in chat because that's what I do. And I'm looking over there, and I went literally one lap too many at a fast speed. And if I had just slowed her down a lap sooner, it would have been fine, and she probably would have placed 16th, because she was far enough ahead of the other car to probably manage that. But I just missed it. I just missed it, and I had to pit her for literally, 3 cups of fuel kind of thing to finish the race. So she finished 18th instead, and it was just, I felt so bad for my little person. She was doing so well in that race, like the best ever. And her racing form was up to, the maximum. Like, she's not a great driver, and her maximum isn't overwhelming. but she was doing the best she could, and I blew it. And it was like, well, dang. I just made a mistake. Running my mouth off. Or reading my eyes off, you know. Talking to chat, answering questions, you know, just yapping. But, oh well. Oh well. I will learn. I just don't know the game. I just don't know the game well enough to, okay, hold it longer tonight? Oh yeah, long time. Long time. Yeah, see this, I look at those barns there and it's like something needs to get put in there. Okay, what am I making here? On these I am currently making 20,000. On these, ooh, that's 11,000. That's a big difference. So for every one of these, I'm not planting. I'm losing 9,000. Well, that sucks. I want to level them too, but I need the cash, okay? Dang. I hear music off in the distance somewhere. So I'm doing all this fasting stuff, right? I'm only eating every other day. And I'm feeling just better and better. It's great. I'm not saying it's easy, but you feel better. And my energy's better than it's been. And I don't even know. I don't even know how long it's been since I felt this good. So I'm going to keep this up for a good long time. But, so Quill made this, I don't even know, it's called Honeycomb or something. It's pure sugar basically, and it's been caramel. I don't know. It's crunchy and snappy. It's actually quite good. I had a little tiny piece of it yesterday because yesterday was a food day, but and he dipped it in dark chocolate. Oh, it's so good, right? And then he was cooking wings. No, that was yesterday. I don't know. He just, when Quill cooks, it's always good. Whatever it is, it's going to be delicious. That's all I'm saying. And the smells come up here, and my stomach starts cramping up. I guess wings were yesterday, and then he's baking bread. Yeah, fresh bread downstairs. Yeah, it's like you are evil incarnate. Bread is the worst food in the world for me. I mean, it's carb. It's pure carb, and I'm not I'm not celiac or anything like that. But I do have a sensitivity apparently, because long-term use of bread. Now, if I've been off bread for a while, and I mean, you know, if I've been off bread for a month or longer is better. But if I've gone a long time without bread, I can eat bread, you know, for days, weeks without any noticeable side effect. However, it will start to get me. I will start getting acid reflux. The heartburn thing. My throat has been damaged by that. Either, you know, before I kind of knew what was actually, before I pinpointed the actual problem, which is wheat. Not only bread, but anything with wheat in it. But just massive amounts of acid reflux. And I very rapidly start to notice, oh, I've had no wheat today. Oh, I have no acid reflux today. But if I've had wheat, then I have a problem again. And just energy starts to go down. Mood starts to go down. It's harder to be happy. And it's taken me years to figure out what was causing it, because I've had the tests and they go, oh, no, you're fine. But you can have sensitivities to something that doesn't show on test, and it's wheat. Now, I find the wheat in Europe and Scotland, I can eat it for a whole lot longer before it's a problem. I don't know why that is. I have no idea why that is, but I know it's true. I can eat it for a great deal longer before it becomes a problem for me. And it might be, I don't know, different pesticides, different whatever, gets put into the food, but different varieties. I don't know what it is, but I do know I have learned, again, over years of time, that I get away with it a lot more over there. But eventually it will get me too. But it is my favorite food in the world. Oh my goodness. Sourdough bloomer bread. Now, North Americans probably won't know what that is. What it is heaven sitting right there in your kitchen. Okay? Oh my goodness. It's so good. But yeah, it's not just, it's just not carbs, but I tend to eat more. I get food cravings more when I eat bread. I mean, dramatically different. The acid reflux, so with the more carbs and the more cravings, then, you're dealing with possible weight gain. But energy, just overall energy and mood is the big one that just slams you in the face, because it's, and you don't realize it till you get off the stuff for a while, and it's hard because it's very, very addictive. Bread is my favorite thing. That is the hardest thing to not eat. It is really, really difficult. Which is probably why it's my favorite thing. I mean, as addictions go, if you're craving it all the time, it is, if it is an addiction, and it absolutely is, then, is it really my favorite thing, or is it just because that's the thing I want the most? I mean, nobody's going to be able to say with a straight face that cigarettes taste good. I've smoked in the past. I was quite young and, whatever. But I smoked when I was younger. I know what they taste like. That's not tasty, guys. That's only tasty because that first hit soothes the cravings, right? Man, get off that for a while and then take a puff of one, and it's like, this is so gross. How did I not know? And I actually remember the first time I ever had a cigarette. I remember the night. I know exactly where I was. I know who I was sitting with. And, you're young and stupid and everybody's trying it, so you try it too. And I thought it was absolutely disgusting. But all the cool kids smoked back in the olden days, right? So you do it anyway. I thought it was gross. There's no way that's tasting good. It's like, blech. But you do it anyway because you're dumb. Young and dumb. And then you realize that you've created a problem. It's really hard to get away from. But I found quitting smoking easier than getting away from bread. For real. I'm not saying it was easy, but it was easier. Because once you removed the physical craving from tobacco, it's done. It's like, well, that went away. Yay, go me. But that takes a while. But I find bread harder. Or wheat, because it's in everything. Try to eat without wheat. It's not easy. And one of my favorite food, I love sandwiches. Oh, I love sandwiches. It's like bread filled with goodness, right? I don't know. But I'm sitting here talking about food because my stomach is growling. But I get to eat tomorrow. So I'm good. I'll be fine. I'm going to shut up now. Everybody's hungry, right? So go out and make yourself a big old sandwich and put lots and lots of make it thick and yummy. And have a bite for me, okay? Thank you guys for being here and indulging my insanity. You are so kind and so sweet. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Bye-bye.